Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani sing I Should Have Let Go by Now in heartbreaking song as she reveals truth behind lyrics. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Gwen recently revealed what the song is really about in a recent interview. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani have crooned about letting go in their heartbreaking new song. The married couple can be heard singing I Should Have Let Go by Now in a brand new song from Blake's 2025 album for recreational use only. Last year, the musical couple were forced to address rumors that their relationship was in trouble. And now Blake's new song, which features Gwen, will likely ramp up concerns that all is not rosy between the pair. In the new song, Hangin' On, they both sing, "Oh, I was finally in the clear, feeling good / out the house, out the woods / thought I was through with you / then out the blue." Together, Blake and Gwen then croon in the chorus, "I hear you're hangin' on the other side of this town / somehow. That messes me up. Wonder if that picture of us / is still hangin' on that paisley wall in your room / or did you take it down?" They continue, "I should have let go by now / but I keep hangin' on to every word you said / like some old faded tea / wish I could take you off. But you keep hangin' on to me." Truth hate behind the lyrics. Although the lyrics seem like the couple might be in crisis, in an Instagram video, Gwen opened up about the real meaning behind the song. She sensationally admitted that the song was not about them. Gwen confessed, "It's a different tone to anything they have worked on together in the past." She added, "The song was written not about us." Blake and Gwen's lovey story. Gwen married country star Blake in a romantic ceremony held on his ranch in Oklahoma in July 2021. Gwen Stefani planning to quit The Voice after 10 years to spend more time with husband Blake Shelton and her kids. The couple met years prior in 2014 on the set of The Voice, where they were both starring as judges at the time. Blake and Gwen then began dating the following year. But last year, fans grew concerned for the pair and speculated they could be enduring marital issues. The pair spent time apart, with them even celebrating New Year's in different time zones. Blake, 47, and Gwen, 52, began dating in 2015 after meeting on the set of the NBC reality show out of lengthy failed marriages. After a 5-year relationship, the celebrity couple got engaged in 2020. The Hollaback Girl singer announced their engagement on social media as she flashed her blinged-out hand while sharing a kiss with her hubby. Blake also shared the same picture on his Instagram, writing, "Hey Gwen, thanks for saving my 2020 and the rest of my life. I love you. I heard yes." Less than a year later, on July 3, 2021, the couple tied the knot in an intimate ceremony at Blake's Oklahoma ranch. The two seem to have now found their forever loves, after leaving a trail of drama from past relationships behind them. Gwen marked the new year in Las Vegas, while Blake performed at the WinStar World Casino and Resort in Oklahoma. In January 2024, the couple hit back at claims their relationship was in trouble by putting on a united front. Gwen held Blake's hand in an Instagram Stories clip before she was inducted into Orange County's Hall of Fame. Weeks later, she posted a picture of a vase of purple flowers, which were positioned alongside a note that read, "To pretty girl, love Blake." Gwen's Voice decision. In December 2024, the U.S. Sun revealed how Gwen is planning to quit The Voice after 10 years to spend more time with Blake and her kids. Blake bowed out of the NBC show last year, and insiders claimed Gwen is showing signs of following in his footsteps. According to a source close to Team Gwen, the pop star cried a lot during the last season of The Voice. "It was nonstop emotions, crying throughout this entire journey, but you can tell it's mostly rooted in joy and deep pride for the work she's done," the source said. The insider added that due to her behavior, all signs are pointing to her calling it quits after a 10-year run. She never outright said she was done with the show, but it seems like she's quitting, Yeah, she's done, I think, the insider added. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani are no strangers to putting their love in the spotlight, but their latest duet reveals a drawer side to their relationship than ever before. The couple who met on the set of The Voice and have since become one of country and pop music's most beloved duos took center stage once again with a deeply emotional track that's leaving fans both heartbroken and amazed. Their new single, I Should Have Let Go By Now, debuted during a surprise acoustic session over the weekend and immediately struck a chord with audiences who weren't expecting such an intimate glimpse into what Stefani calls the real pain behind healing. The song begins softly with Shelton's signature baritone wrapped in vulnerability as he opens with the lines, I hold on to ghosts and call it love, setting the stage for a journey through regret, longing, and self-reflection. As Stefani joins in harmonizing on the chorus, her voice trembling with emotion, fans quickly realize this wasn't just another romantic duet. It was something far more personal, something she later admitted was born out of difficult conversations and moments of doubt that threatened to shift the foundation that followed the debut. Stefani opened up about the origin of the song, revealing that the lyrics came from a series of journal entries she had written in solitude during a rough patch. I was struggling internally with the idea of holding on to things that no longer served me, she said. Not necessarily in my marriage, but in myself. Old fears, old wounds, old expectations. I remember writing those words, I should have let go by now, over and over, not even thinking it would ever become a song. It was Shelton who discovered the entries while the couple was working in their Oklahoma studio last fall. Stefani had left her notebook out one morning, and as he flipped through the pages, the emotional weight of her words hit him hard. I saw myself in what she wrote, he later said. I've got my own baggage, and we've both had to learn to navigate love with a lot of history behind us. That's what makes us work, but it's also what makes it hard sometimes. That line stuck with me, and I told her we had to write around it. It was too real not to. The two retreated into their creative sanctuary, a rustic barn-turned-music studio nestled on Shelton's Tishomingo Ranch, and spent days crafting the song without producers, without expectations, and without pressure. It was just the two of them, two guitars, and a shared determination to honor the emotional complexity of what Stefani describes as loving someone fully even when you're still trying to love yourself. What emerged was a ballad that doesn't shy away from emotional scars. The lyrics touch on themes of emotional paralysis, fear of abandonment, and the painful process of self-forgiveness. One standout line, I wear your mercy like a borrowed coat, still warm, but never mine to own, has been cited by fans as one of Stefani's most vulnerable lyric contributions to date. Critics, too, have praised the song for its stripped-back authenticity, with Rolling Stone calling it a rare moment of lyrical bravery in an age of manufactured romance. For Shelton, who has built his career on storytelling through song, this track was an unexpected pivot into even deeper emotional territory. I've always been honest in my music, he said. But this was another level of honesty. Singing it with Gwen wasn't just about hitting the right notes, it was about showing the cracks and letting people hear what love sounds like when it's fighting to be whole. The public response was immediate and powerful. Within hours of the performance, social media was flooded with reactions ranging from stunned silence to emotional outpourings. Fans shared their own stories of love, heartbreak, and healing, which quickly began trending across platforms. TikTok creators began interpreting the song through dance, visual storytelling, and even reenactments of the couple's performance using filters and stylized edits. Music critics were quick to point out the song's sonic simplicity as one of its strengths. Produced with little more than acoustic guitar, ambient piano, and the unfiltered vocal chemistry between Shelton and Stefani, I Should Have Let Go By Now eschews the typical studio polish in favor of raw imperfection. That decision, according to Stefani, was intentional. We wanted it to feel like you were sitting in the room with us, she said. Like you weren't just hearing the song, but experiencing the silence around it too. The track's release comes at a time when both artists are navigating transitions in their careers. Shelton recently stepped away from his longtime coaching role on The Voice, citing a desire to slow down and focus on family life and songwriting. Meanwhile, Stefani has hinted at a return to her solo roots while also embracing a deeper connection to faith and authenticity in her art. Both have spoken openly about how their marriage has brought out new dimensions in their creativity, but also how that same closeness can create pressure. "It's easy to put on a smile when you're in the public eye," Stefani admitted. "But real relationships aren't always pretty. They're messy, they're layered, and they're worth fighting for. This song is our way of saying we're not perfect, and that's okay." Interestingly, the song almost didn't happen. Stefani revealed that she was hesitant to share the lyrics, at first fearing they would be misinterpreted as a sign of trouble in her marriage. "People love to speculate, and I didn't want anyone twisting it into something it wasn't," she said. "But Blake reminded me that truth is messy and that people connect with vulnerability, not perfection." The result of that creative courage is already being felt. In just one weekend, the song has topped multiple streaming charts, and radio stations across country and pop formats are giving it heavy rotation. Industry insiders suggest the song could become a defining moment for both artists, offering a bridge between their individual styles and audiences. Billboard called the track a landmark in modern crossover duets, while Variety hailed it as a necessary reminder that even celebrity couples carry heartbreak in their pockets. Fans who attended the acoustic set in Nashville, where the song debuted, described the atmosphere as electric but reverent. "You could hear a pin drop," one attendee shared. "It was like the whole room was holding its breath, not wanting to interrupt what felt like a confession wrapped in melody." As for whether the song will be part of a larger project, Stefani and Shelton both remain open but non-committal. "We don't have a master plan right now," Shelton said. "This song came from a place of needing to say something, and if more songs come from that place, then we'll follow it." What's clear is that the couple has struck a powerful chord, not just musically but emotionally. In an industry often focused on perfection, image, and spectacle, "I Should Have Let Go By Now" stands out as a reminder that sometimes the most beautiful art comes from the broken pieces we're brave enough to share. Whether or not the song was written during a moment of marital tension or simply a metaphor for deeper personal growth, both artists insist that its message is one of hope, not despair. "It's about choosing love even when it hurts," Stefani said. "It's about learning to let go of the pain but not the person." And that's something I think a lot of people need to hear right now. As the song continues to climb the charts and touch hearts around the world, it's clear that Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani have once again managed to blur the lines between their public personas and private truths. And in doing so, they created something lasting not just for themselves, but for anyone who's ever wrestled with the question, "Why can't I let go?" Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.